Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dhanya. Let's take a look at the top story first. Manipur Pradesh Mahila Congress must take upon itself to fight crimes against women and children, says President of All India Mahila Congress Committee, Shobha Oza. President of All India Mahila Congress Committee, Shobha Oza, today said that irrespective of whether Congress is in power or not, Manipur Pradesh Mahila Congress must take upon itself to fight violation of human rights and crimes against women and children and stand to uplift the status of women in Manipur. Shobha Oza, who is on a two-day visit to the state since yesterday, said this at a press meet held at the office of the MPCC on BT Road. She further said that the recent budget tabled by the NDA government has proved that the BJP-led government at the centre is against women, children and backward classes. It also indulges in violation of human rights. It is necessary for Mahila Congress to fight crimes against women and children and also acts of violation of human rights. She appealed to all congressmen to be the conduit between the people and the government so that the people's voice must reach the government and the works being done by the government must reach the people and thus strengthen the Congress party, she said.
Having said that, we need to expose BJP because BJP is in a big way eyeing the Northeast. They have a standing instruction that every week, I suppose, no, 2 ministers will visit the northeastern states, and a visit is not without a hidden agenda which they always pursue, and they have brought in laws which are somewhere affecting directly or indirectly our people in the northeast too, like a ban on beef. Northeast in many states, the tribal population only, like most of them, for them it is a staple food, it is a source of protein what they consume. So BJP is trying to come up with such diktats wherein somewhere it is hurting the feelings of the people of this country and is trying to bring about a dictatorial attitude in its various decisions.
Organization Secretary of United Committee Manipur S. Sanjit has taken strong exception to the state government's failure to bring an amicable solution to the prevailing tension in connection with the Gwaltabi incident, saying that it is not expected of the leaders of a state. Ex-President of UCM Y. Nabachandra was also present at the press meet. Sanjit further said that representatives of UCM had gone and talked with both sides. Many civil society organizations, including the Tangkhul Naga Hills Association, have held joint meeting and agreed to urge the government to take up appropriate steps to solve the volatile issue at once, he said.
Singduda Layriba, Kun Singdudagi, Ruchin, Yawn, I could put a Pamina Zaba Haitari. And the Puna Pamina Visida, Ikona, Makogi, my guide gizu, Hariba, Todo, Asi, Toning the Todoma, Wakre, Maduna Masi, Yamtuna, Lushan Binanaba, Haibagi, Wakalun, Haiba, Puna, Pamina Riva, the one bug. Kungi Yusing Aduna, so using my guide zu Tambire Aduna, Haiba, Tokiba Todogasi, Makatana, Ton Tok the Naba, Ton Binadanaba, Akogi, Baptaminanaba, Potanzasui, Akoi Lominazare, Aduna, Haiba, Wakalon Nasida, Puna, Puning Padamina Si Haiba, Tamzari.
Workers Union Manipur, in collaboration with the JNIMS Authority, today organized a social service program inside the JNIMS Hospital and on its campus. More than 100 members of the Workers Union Manipur participated in the program. Medical Superintendent of JNIMS, Dr. Lokendro, thanked the Workers Union Manipur for their great help in organizing such a massive program.
Masi workers in India, Yamna Chova Daita, Mokona Lobiraga, President Secretary, Lobiraga, Masida, voluntary to Popira Kosei, Jenimski Tarapegi, Mokuri, Yamna Takate, Adumasi, Smina Matum, the show, Monata, Nava Sada, Adumusitam.
Ex-President of UCM Y. Navachandra, along with Organization Secretary S. Sanjit and others, handed over relief materials to the villagers of Gwaltabi today. Residents of Gwaltabi areas profusely thanked the UCM for visiting the area and inspecting the situation directly, and also for the assistance including ration. Y. Navachandra said, "The incident was very unfortunate. Let's all try not to repeat such incident in future."
Hojik Paubada, Kulgi Kundasing, Pungo Pirabu Matungina, Sakagi Makedegi, Lokopam Tokpa, Measuring Lokopa Watpa Amadi, Awana Tarbasing Tengwang, Pidavasi, Yusen Tazabumatamda, Asukumati Nuaizade. Aduna Makatarakpada, Yusem Amadi, Civil Society, Mayam Singna, Tawayang, Hona Zabugum, Akogi, Government Makedegizu, Yam Tawang Sang, Yauna Hona Birakanda, Yamna, Akogi, peaceful over settlement, La Akanda, Kundaina Kulsing Marakta. Misunderstanding Nasingba Lena Birumba, Kayamaka Labosu, Madu, talk to Nabaki the Makta, Atumatam the Warishin Kubiro website, Sakagi Makeda, Apil Tauzaning.
In today's national and international news, a Nepali police team has pulled out the bodies of about 50 people, including some foreign trekkers, from an avalanche-hit area. Officials said today, as the death toll from last month's devastating earthquake climbed to over 7,000. None of the bodies have been identified, said Praveen Pokharel, Deputy Superintendent of Police in the Northern District of Rasua. Pokharel, who led the police team, said the bodies were pulled out on Saturday, a week after the earthquake, and rescuers would return to the remote area on Sunday. At least 200 other people are still missing in the area, including villagers and trekkers, said Uddhav Bhattarai, the senior-most bureaucrat in the district. The government said the death toll from the earthquake has reached 7,040 and the number of injured was 14,123. Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport, IGIA, has been adjudged the world's best airport for the year 2014 under the category of handling 25 to 40 million passengers per annum, officials said on Saturday. Airports Council International (ACI) presented the Airport Service Quality (ASQ) award to IGIA at a ceremony of the ACI Asia Pacific World Annual General Assembly on April 28 in Jordan. "We are honored to represent an Indian airport at a highly acclaimed international forum as ACI. Our IGI airport partners and employees have consistently delivered a memorable and distinct experience to our customers, enabling us to achieve the coveted world #1 position," said I. Prabhakara Rao, CEO of Delhi International Airport Private Limited, which manages IGIA. Former Delhi Police Commissioner Neeraj Kumar today denied reports attributed to him that fugitive terrorist Dawood Ibrahim had negotiated surrender with him months after the 1993 Mumbai blasts and that the government of the day scuttled the plans at the last moment. Mr. Kumar, in an interview to a national daily published today, was quoted as saying Dawood, labeled by the US as specially designated global terrorist, had got in touch with him and wanted to surrender, but the plan was shelved by the government. Mr. Kumar, a 1976 batch IPS officer who retired as Delhi Police Chief in 2013, said he had not given the interview. After taking the battle to the NDA government on the land acquisition bill, during which he branded the government as pro-rich and pro-corporate, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi has now accused the government of being anti-middle class. This time, Mr. Gandhi has turned his focus on the Real Estate Development and Regulation Bill, which he has alleged favors builders over consumers. This government is not just oppressing the farmers, Adivasis, but also the middle class. They are told that you will get the flat on a particular day, but for years they don't get the flat. They are told the super duper area of the flat would be so much, but what is delivered is different, he said after meeting with a group of people who had purchased apartments in the National Capital Region at the Congress headquarters. Maldives police arrested 193 people, including 3 opposition leaders, after clashes broke out on Friday during protests over the jailing of former President Mohammad Nasheed, whose trial was condemned by foreign governments as having been deeply flawed. Police said the opposition leaders had incited violence against the police when addressing the crowds, and that Sheikh Imran Abdullah, who heads the small but influential Islamic Adalat party, had organized the protest to topple the government. The protests were called to demand the release of Mohammad Nasheed, the Maldives' first democratically elected president, who was jailed in March for ordering the arrest in 2012 of a judge. And now let's take a look at the top story once again. Manipur Pradesh Mahila Congress must take upon itself to fight crimes against women and children, says President of All India Mahila Congress Committee, Shobha Ojha. Thanks for watching our news and do stay tuned for more updates.